So this is the day after the flood. Yesterday, you know, we had a flood yesterday because of persistent heavy rainfall over a large number of days, and particularly the night before, that would be Friday night. Part of why we had that flood is not only the heavy rainfall, but drainage that has been blocked by this littering. Bottles and boxes and all kinds of garbage. Look at out here where we can't have a drainage flow. The other thing that has happened is people have built over drainage. They have built the pavements and bridges and part of their property over drainage, and that's problematic also across the country. And so we got to have some order, guys. We love you. We want you to be healthy. We want your children to grow up in wholesome spaces, but we also have to be responsible. We all have to be a little disciplined in how we dispose of our garbage, in what we do when we're not even in front of our own homes, and how we build. We have to be responsible. Now, I also don't want to absolve the city. This is city council. City council is supposed to be cleaning these drains, picking up garbage, and what the problem is when they don't clean the garbage, when they don't pick up the garbage, then it ends up in our waterways and our drainage places. And you know, it's clear that we won't be able to depend on them. So as citizens, we have to be more responsible than we were before, and as central government, we're going to have to step in to make sure that this doesn't continue, because we cannot leave people to live in these environments. And it's clear to me that there is a deliberate effort to shield the city, which is so unhealthy. Shield the city council from any kind of responsibility. I saw 2 MPs, Coretta McDonald, asking if the garbage is the city's fault. Littering isn't the city's fault, except insofar that if you don't pick up people's garbage, it will end up somewhere. So in the end, if the city is not going to pick up people's garbage on time and as frequently as needed, it will end up somewhere in drainage ways. So yeah, it's the city's fault. And Amanda Walton this year, speaking of the NDC that is responsible for East Ruimveldt and the NDC must act. There's no NDC responsible for East Ruimveldt. That level of ignorance cannot be, that had to be deliberate. She's a bright girl. So it's not, she knows that it's the city. So deflecting from the people who are responsible is actually harmful to the residents who are entitled to service by the city. And so we have to all get serious and let this not be a conversation on flood days. This has to be an ongoing, action-oriented, results-oriented conversation and action taken on how we dispose of our solid waste and how we build our structures, because people have far more disposable income now, and we have to build responsibly because it affects everybody when we don't.